Is a long wait in line going to be part of your summer travel? Probably if you're flying anywhere. Dr. Liza joins us this morning with some shoes and exercises to make all that standing and waiting in line easier on your body. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. So this is very important because there's actually a study conducted on behalf of Tylenol Canada that showed in the last 2 years, a third of Canadians have reported new leg and foot pain. So we have this increase in leg and foot pain, and now people are standing in line literally for hours, which is making the foot pain and the leg pain even worse.
Okay, so what are you going to suggest that we do to make things better?
So the number one thing, if you are going to be traveling and waiting in those long lines, is you have to wear good shoes. And by good shoes, I mean they should have an orthotic insole, they should be shock absorbing, and they should have good cushioning. I have my own shoe line, and I recommend the Dr.Liza sneaker, the ballet sneaker, the loafers, and the flats, because they all have really great orthotic insoles. They're supportive and they have that shock absorbing cushion. Another thing you can do is definitely stay hydrated. That helps with inflammation. You can bring a massage ball with you in your carry-on so that you can massage your feet when you get to your destination. Your doctor might recommend that you take an over-the-counter pain reliever with you. And most importantly, you can do some stretches while you wait in line. That will keep the blood flowing and really reduce your chances of aches and pains when you finally get on your trip.
Okay, so what are the stretches?
Okay, so I'm gonna move back a bit so that you can see this one. So the first one is a calf stretch. So to do the calf stretch, you're putting your heel towards the ground and your toes pointing up towards the ceiling. And then you're just going to slowly bend over until you feel a nice good stretch at the back of your calf. You hold that for 10 seconds and do that on both sides. Next, we want to get things mobile again because you've been in the same spot for so long. So that's when you get into the ankle circles. So you want to go clockwise 10 times, and then you want to go counterclockwise 10 times. And this is good because not only does it help with your balance, but it really gets the blood circulating into your feet. You don't have as much swelling when you're standing for a long period of time. And then next, oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is a great stretch for your glutes. These muscles are doing a lot of the work when you're standing in order to support you. So to do this one, you're just bringing one leg behind the other leg, so in a cross, and then you can just bend to the side till you feel a stretch. And this will help your glutes, it will help your legs, but also it'll help your lower back. And then you want to make sure to do that on both sides. And if no one's too close to you, you can even take your arm and really get into that stretch.
That's what I was going to say, because you want to make sure that you're not too close to the other people in line, right? And you want to make sure then that your hand's free, but you've still kind of got your carry-on kind of close to you.
Absolutely. And this is another good one that you can do, because after you spend all this time standing, you're probably going to be sitting in a plane.
Yep.
So you want to make sure that you stretch your quads in the front of your hips. And this is also a balancing exercise. So you're just grabbing your ankle. You don't want to put your heel right to your butt because you're going to have your dirty shoes on. So you're just going to hold that. And you want to hold that for about 10 seconds. And then you want to repeat that on the other side. Now, one of the big things with standing in place for too long and not moving, because those lines are not moving, is that blood tends to pool to the legs, and that's what causes a lot of the swelling and the pain. So as silly as it might look, you actually just want to march in place. So you can walk around you, walk back, and that's going to help keep things moving. Because one of the biggest problems with standing in place too long, and the same reason why sitting in place is so bad, is that we're not moving, we're not getting blood flow to our muscles, then we get more inflammation.
Okay, that's going to make standing in line more fun, or even watching other people do that, I think. So, Dr. Liza, thank you. We're out of time, but we're going to put the links up to your socials on our website, chch.com. Till next time.
Okay, thank you. Happy traveling.